Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kings versus Pelicans NBA matchup on Monday, December 4th, 2023. Of course, we give out tons of free picks every day, and people ask us which ones we like the best. So we put those over underneath the Premium Picks tab, and you can use the discount code PICK to get 15% off any of your purchases there. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets, but the only way to get those is to text the number that you see on the screen. So if you're interested, text that number. But let's get to this one. Kings taking on the Pelicans, that NBA in-season tournament. I got to say, when I first heard the idea, did not like it, and here in executing it throughout the season, I don't like it. So, me, it's like here now we end up in kind of that last week of the NBA in-season tournament. And what do we have? A lot of games, a lot of days with very, very light action and a few days with no action at all. And then really not a full card until a week from today. That's really not my thing. I'd rather see a nice 8 to 14 game NBA card any day of the week than some in-season tournament. But at the same time, it'll be back-end loaded for a lot of these games as well as the season goes on. So, the thing is the Kings have won 3 of their last 4 games coming into this one. The Kings have really struggled in the home favorite role, but here they are as a home favorite, 4-point favorite in this one. But they covered last time out, beating the Nuggets, laying 3.5, 123-117. They had beaten the Warriors as well, 124-123, but they were a 1.5-point favorite and couldn't cover that spread at home. And that has kind of been the way the Kings have gone this season. Meanwhile, the Pelicans playing some of their best basketball that we've seen really in years, and the record doesn't necessarily reflect it, but really Zion Williamson has been out since the day he was drafted, and he's kind of been a guy that plays, a quarter of the season or less, so almost a quarter of the way into the season with Zion playing a significant amount of time. Man, this is the most we've actually really seen from this guy on a consistent basis, and he's kind of delivered. The Pelicans, I think they are playing some of their best basketball coming into this one, but they are also coming off of that loss to the Chicago Bulls. Kind of inexplicable, but I mean, that is the way that it goes. Zion had 5 turnovers in that game. He did score 27, and Ingram poured in 23 in that one. And I think, that the Pelicans, certainly better team with McCollum in the lineup. And I mean, that's pretty easy to say because CJ is one of the best players out there. When we look at the Pels offense, averaging 47, shooting 47.8% from the floor, but just 35.2% from beyond the arc. But the Kings, they don't defend the arc all that well. And to be honest with you, their overall defense isn't that good. The Pelicans' defense has really stepped it up. They're kind of middle of the pack now, which is really all it takes if you have the kind of offense that they do. And the Kings' offense is good, but certainly not prolific, especially shooting just 46.5% from the floor. I think, to me, it's like maybe it's a stigma, maybe it's something in my head or whatever, but it just seems when the Kings are favored at home, it just doesn't seem like a great play. I'm going to take the Pelicans and the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free. They'll tell you how often historically all the bets on the board today have hit. Pair them with today's odds, putting you on the most favorable bets today.